Welcome to the Autauga Football Review with Coach Bobby Carr. Coach played Pensacola Catholic this past week. Tough loss. Very physical game. Just tell us what your thoughts on that game was.
Well, I mean, they won the turnover battle. I think they put it on the ground 3 or 4 times, and they recovered all 3 or 4 of their own fumbles. And then, of course, we throw 4 interceptions. 2 of them in the red zone. Both of those were inside the 10-yard line, and then a couple others. The other 2, I think, were midfield. And I mean, you can't beat a good team when you turn it over 4 times and you don't get any turnovers yourself. Hats off to them. They're a very, very good team. There's a reason they're 6-0 and beating everybody in the Panhandle the way they are. But the frustrating thing is we had our chances, and you don't give many chances to beat a good team like that. And that was our chance. So, like I said, but we'll bounce back. I thought the effort was there. We just didn't execute on some key drives.
Going in the first half, because once the first half got over, we went down 17-14. I know when we're going to go make some adjustments, and we were right there with it. Didn't give up a kickoff return to start the second half. I mean, that just kind of took the wind out of our sail. But you said something about just some picks and minimal mistakes. Playing a good team like that, it's got to just be just disheartening, knowing that we've been playing pretty good the past couple of weeks, and then we come in and. Do you think it was nerves? Do you think we were just a little bit stunned with the atmosphere?
So a lot of it had to do with how good they are.
Yeah.
I mean, like somebody came to me after the game and they said, "Coach, you guys played them better than anybody that's played them this year." The score didn't indicate the game. I mean, we were down 24-20 right at the end of the third quarter, down 33-27 with the ball and midway through the fourth quarter. So like I said, we had our chances. They scored late in the game there. So. To make it look a little different, but but we'll bounce back. The thing is, it was a bloodbath on both ends too, man. We had some key guys get hurt. Octavius Palmer went down in the second quarter with a bad injury. Logan Gilmore, starting inside linebacker, went down. I mean, we had a bunch of guys hobbling, limping around. Tyler Lewis, our starting right guard, had both shoulders pop out. He showed a lot of toughness, popped him back in. He's back in the game, and but we'll be a better team because we played Pensacola Catholic. No doubt about that.
Awesome. Coach, the other player of the week is Dominique Webster. 3 receptions, 60 yards with a TD, 1 reception for a 2-point conversion. Was on multiple tackles, had 5 assists, 2 forced fumbles. Just talk about Dominique and just kind of how he played the whole game, knowing he's a big-time player for us. And he kind of really stepped up this game. And so did Ty Freeman coming in as a backup quarterback. But going back to Dominique, just what he gives to us on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, Dominique's been in our program since his 9th grade year, and he's a good player. Everybody knows about him. He's a college prospect. Every team we play is probably going to put their best cover guy on him when he's on offense, and he's done a good job for us. He's having played both ways this year. Hadn't complained about it. He's playing with a couple of injuries. He's got a toe injury right now. He's got turf toe on one toe, and he's got another toe that's swollen, but he never complains about it. Works hard in the weight room. He's been a good leader for us this year, and somebody's going to get somebody really special next year in the future. I really think his best football is in front of him once his 6'4" frame fills out.
Absolutely. When we come back, we're going to talk with Dominique Webster, Player of the Week. Welcome to the Autauga Football Review, Player of the Week. This is Dominique Webster. How you doing, Dominique?
Good, Coach.
Dominique played Pensacola Catholic this past week. Tough loss, very physical game. Played both sides of the ball. He had 3 receptions, 60 yards, 1 TD reception. I think that was for 41 yards. Also, you had 1 2-point conversion reception. Then on the defensive side, you had 3 solo tackles, 5 assists, 2 forced fumbles, and a pass breakup. Just talk about the game just a little bit.
Me and my guys, we knew coming into the game it was going to be a tough one. So we all knew we had to buckle down and do what we had to do. We wound up coming up short, but it's fine. Games like those are going to prepare us for later on down the road. And so I just think it was good atmosphere for us, for a lot of our guys, and I think it's going to help us a lot.
Good deal. Talk about the game just a little bit. I mean, how was the mindset going down a 3-hour road trip? Which we've done before. We played Vernon. We went down last year to play North Florida Christian. Just talk about just how tough it is to go on a long road trip, knowing that we might not have many fans there, even though we did have a great showing of our fans. They came out and really supported us, and we just came up a little short.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the fans that did come. But having games like those, you just got to have the mindset of doing every little thing right. You got to do everything right. The 3-hour road trip games, it's just, you're going to be on the bus for 3 hours. You got to have your mind right, listen to your music. Me personally, I watch over film, watch the guys I'm going to be going against, just to find out little details that'll help me out and help our teammates out during the game.
Good deal. Coming this week, we got Lakeside. You know, another region game. Got to go on the road again. It seems like this whole year we've been on the road, but that's okay. We like those challenges. Makes it better for us. But just talk about Lakeside and what you've seen so far in the film that you've watched about them, knowing that it's a region game. It's a must-win for us. We don't talk about region championships. We talk about state championships. But to get there, we need a region championship as well. So just talk about Lakeside just a little bit.
Lakeside, playing against them the past 3 years, they always have really good athletes, and I think they're going to put up a really good fight with us. But I think the region games, they are really important because this is what helps us get in the state championship, puts us higher in rankings.
Last thing, Dominique, what's one thing that we have to do to make sure we get this win this weekend, coming off the loss this past week and then stepping up this week? I know we've had some tough 2 days of practice. What's one key that we got to do to make sure we get this victory?
One thing we got to do to make sure we get this victory is cut out all mental mistakes. Every little small mistake we made has got to be gone, and we will get the victory.
Good deal. This is Dominique Webster, Player of the Week. Welcome back, Coach. Going into Lakeside, another region game on the road once again. Just talk about just Lakeside and what we got going up for this Friday.
Well, the challenge is when you play in a big ball game, big atmosphere like we did last week, as a coach, you worry about a little bit of a letdown the next week because it is hard to keep your guys up week in and week out. So that's been our challenge as a coach, getting our guys back focused and regrouped, having to move a few guys around because of some injuries. You know, Ty Freeman stepped in there for Octavius Palmer. You mentioned in the second half, had a couple big runs. He's got some wheels, so we've really had to try to spend a little more time with him. But we'll be okay. I feel like we'll bounce back, and I think we've got enough senior leadership on this team not to let us slide again.
Good deal. Just a couple announcements. The quarterback club is going to be having a gun raffle, so be on the lookout for that, for some tickets to get that. So just be on the lookout. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook as well. Coaches, let's go get that win.
Sounds good.
Go Generals.